everyone. Welcome back on this, what is today? Wednesday morning, a very cold Wednesday morning. Greg Crow's about to take over the show. He's going to come up here and entertain y'all for the last 30 minutes of the program. Think, Greg? High temperatures today, 47, low of 34. Tomorrow, 51 for your high, 43 for your low. Yes, they are saying possible snow on Friday. We shall see. I don't know. Look at the temperatures there for Friday, 45 for your high.
Now, speaking of people that have filled in for me in my 40 years of doing, 20 years doing this, your daddy Roy has. He's one of the few that can actually do it. So anyway,
yes,
let's talk about First National Bank. Got a new location coming up, not far from your office, Greg.
Opening
you can walk
soon,
down there.
March.
Right there where the Dodge used to be.
On Jefferson. Going to be very convenient,
That's right.
too. You'll see
Grover will be
there.
in charge. Wes Coleman will be working there, too. So it should open sometime in March. They'll lay the brickwork now. It's right there on Jefferson Street. The new bank, First National Bank, going in. What's happening, Seth?
I'm living a dream, man. How are you?
Good.
What dream are you living?
Mine. The one just like you do, you construct your own. That's one of the things that everybody does.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur?
Yeah, the smell of success.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what we all is.
Really?
10% off each and every Wednesday. Go down and see Seth and all Molly and a whole bunch down right there next on Clinton Street.
Yeah.
So, all right, check this out. Of course, everybody knows at this point that we've got Daughter's Delight, right? Well, here lately, we've been getting a lot of people in that are coming in for raspberry ketones and the green coffee bean extract. Now, these we do have.
Is that as good as they say it is?
That's because there's a commercial going on.
See,
right now.
Dr. Oz talked about this one time, and it just exploded.
Yeah, we talked about it about a month ago.
Here's where the thing comes in, is it is good. It does work. But it only hits two aspects of weight loss. It does help with your metabolism, and it does help to burn fat. But it does not kill your appetite. It doesn't balance hormone levels. It doesn't do anything with blood sugar levels. All those different aspects need to be hit, because if those aren't the ones that you're dealing with, then you don't lose weight. Now, if those are the ones you're dealing with, you'll do very well with one of these two. The thing I like about Daughter's Delight is it hits every single aspect of weight loss, from helping to balance out hormone levels so that we feel better, gives you a good natural kind of energy. It also helps with balancing thyroid function. It helps to speed up the metabolism, curb the appetite, helps with blood sugar levels, the whole 9 yards.
Now, if somebody comes in, do y'all do any testing of any sort of individuals at one of y'all's locations?
We can. We actually have someone that comes in. If you want, no matter what you want tested, we can get it done. We've got a guy named Steve Krasinski who has a machine that tests everything out. And actually, we get all our products rated by his machine to see how effective they will be. And the reason we do that is to see for the general population with certain issues, to see how effective this is going to be before I start selling it, because I want to know. I don't want to sell anything that is not effective. And that's why we get these results with Daughter's Delight. It is the highest rated diet product you can get, which I think y'all took some pictures, but like with Wesley dropped 100 pounds taking it. You've got a lot of my friends here. These are people I know personally. Beth.
They won't show her face in this one.
Yeah. But and then Beth, she dropped 50 pounds taking Daughter's Delight from 220 down to 170, and she says if I can do it, you can do it too. So
now, are they exercising as well, or
well, everybody should exercise. Right. But like for instance, with my wife, she dropped 58 pounds in 5.5 months. She refused to exercise until she lost all the weight.
They motivated her.
Then once she lost all the weight, she wanted to start exercising, which is backwards. You should exercise too. But anyway, it can be done that way because it hits all those aspects of weight loss. Now, for those people who have the problem with their last meal, if your last meal, anything we eat at night is going to our fat cell. We're not going to do anything at night. We go to sleep. Therefore, the body goes, well, what am I going to do with all these extra calories? It stores them. That's what IsoFire's for, is to burn those calories at night. These products you can't take at night because they'll give you a good natural energy.
You take that at night?
Stare at the ceiling. That's what this is made to do, is take before your last meal. It fills you up so you don't eat as much, and it's got fat burners that work all night long to burn fat. I've had people losing 20 and 30 pounds within a month to 2 months taking this. It is awesome how this stuff works.
Now, when you talk about people losing that much, when you get in your 50s, like some of us in this room, it becomes more and more difficult to exercise and lose weight because all you can, and then this past Monday was called Blue Monday nationwide because people are getting to where they're comfortable in their house. You can't get out because of the weather. They're depressed because of all the money they spend at Christmas, and they don't feel like doing anything. So, are these products, I mean, most of the people that are out of shape are probably people like me.
Yeah, and these products are going to help there, but let's rephrase this: can't get out of the house to won't get out of the house.
Bundle up and get out.
Yeah, listen, I work out every morning, and when it's 27 degrees, I'm out in my shed working out with weights.
You work out before you come here every morning?
Not before I come here.
Okay.
No, that's good. What would I get up at 2 in the morning?
Well, I'm just asking.
No, not before I come here, but before I go to work. Yeah, I'm out in my shed. I have a shed at home. I work out there. But anyway, speaking of working out, y'all, this stuff right here is amazing. I've got one of my buddies put on 17 pounds of muscle in 3 weeks.
See, I ain't wanting to put on muscle. I'm just wanting to lose this fat.
It ain't all about you, Jamie.
He's not just...
Well, it's what you're up here talking about. I mean...
But, no, this is for people who are consistently working out, my bodybuilders out there. The guy I talked to about this, I asked him, I said, man, you know, there's a lot of negative side effects to these hormone-altering things, you know. Like Arnold, you know, Arnold's had heart attacks and this and that. And he goes, yes, Seth, he said, do you remember when Arnold was doing all his working out and taking all them steroids? And I said, well, yeah. He said, you know, they didn't have cell phones back then. And I said, well, yeah. He said, you know, we have cell phones today. The technology is greater. He said, you think we ain't been studying since then to keep these negative side effects from happening? I was like, okay, you got a point. So anyway, come talk to us about that if you're wanting to build muscle. If you just want your testosterone levels through the roof to increase libido and things like that, to increase muscle and decrease fat, and you're not working out too much, that stuff right there, drag.
They work on a good muscle?
On all muscle.
Okay. Hey, Seth, you work out at home. USA Today said on a New Year's mission to lose that paunch, flabby, people making their New Year's resolution have been crowding gyms across the country since January 1st. How long does that usually last? It says here, New Year's is Black Friday for the gym industry. According to an International Health and Sports Club Association, over 12% of new gym members join in January. It says January is a perfect storm. Cold weather, long month, eating too much during the holidays. But then, after about 2 weeks, it drops back down. And it says your skeptics say gyms take advantage of New Year's resolutions to rope newbies in to year-long contracts, knowing full well they'll only use them for 2 weeks worth of a year's deal. New Year's means big business for gyms.
Well, yeah, and you know what?
It's not the gym's fault.
No, it's not. But hopefully if you get a year-long membership, you should work out for a year. Here's the deal. Our bodies are made to work, and today we don't do physical labor. We sit in front of computer screens, or even jobs that do have labor, we have machines that do the labor for us, and we make the excuse, well, I'm on my feet all day. That's not working out. And we should get in there, and we should do that. And if you need extra energy to do that, we've got supplements to help you there. But everybody should do some form of working out if you're just walking, you know, and it's cold, so get on a treadmill in the gym, something. We need movement.
All right, 10% off Herbs and More each and every Wednesday. Just mention anything about the show today and go by and see Seth right down the road, and Roy's usually over in Killer or wherever he might be. Herbs and More, 10% off each and every Wednesday. You too can look like Seth.
No, be real.
You can.
Yeah, if we work out 4 hours a day and take bodybuilding stuff. Okay, 2. I
want to walk around the circle. All right, thank you, Seth. We got to take a break on this Wednesday morning edition. Cooper coming to live. A little chilly outside. We'll come back and do the weather again in a little bit. Talk to Greg and Tom about some real estate. Johnny Lee D should be with us later. Got some video from the Bill of Rights rally. They did a good job with that downtown Athens this past Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Give a shout out to my buddy Danny Johnson. Danny will be back doing a fishing report here on the program before long. Let me take a break. Be right back on this Wednesday morning. Y'all hang on.